Everyone dreams of Paris. The Eiffel Tower. Croissants at sunrise. Cobblestone streets in the Marais. But here's a little secret: the real magic of France? It begins when Paris ends. Beyond the capital, past the cities and highways, are villages so beautiful, and stepping into the 5 most magical French villages you've never heard of but will never forget. Aiguisheim, Alsace. Tucked into the wine-soaked hills near the German border, this village looks like it fell straight out of a storybook. Half-timbered houses, shutters painted every shade of pastel, and cobbled streets that twist in perfect circles, each layer revealing something new: flower boxes bursting with geraniums, bakeries that smell like caramel, and courtyards where time stands still. Locals sip Riesling under ivy-covered balconies. Tourists? This isn't just a village, it's a living painting. And once you're inside it, you may not want to leave. Rocamadour. Occitanie. You don't find Rocamadour. It finds you perched on the side of a limestone cliff. This village looks like it's defying gravity itself. Ancient stone buildings cling to the rock, stacked like steps to heaven. Pilgrims have walked here for centuries, chasing miracles, legends, and light. Even today, the energy is impossible to ignore. You'll climb medieval stairs that feel holy. Discover a chapel said to contain a Black Madonna. And watch as the sun melts into the gorge below, setting the cliffs on fire with color. This village isn't just magical, it's otherworldly. Ivoire. Auvergne-Rhône Alps. On the shores of Lake Geneva, there's a village so full of flowers, it's often mistaken for a garden. Welcome to Ivoire. Wisteria climbs every wall. Roses hang like chandeliers from archways. But it's not just beauty, it's history too. Stone houses from the 14th century. A medieval castle guarding the edge of the lake. And tiny artisan shops where glassblowers still shape fire into form. At sunset, the lake turns gold, boats float like dreams. And everything feels like it's holding its breath. This place doesn't just slow you down, it teaches you how to see again. Collonges-le-Rouge. Nouvelle-Aquitaine. Ever heard of a red village? You have now. Every building in Collonges-le-Rouge is made from deep, crimson sandstone, making it one of the most visually stunning places in all of France. It's like stepping into a fairy tale written in brick and blood. No wires, just winding lanes, Romanesque chapels, and towers that rise like exclamation points from a ruby-red earth. Even in the quietest corner there's drama. Even in silence there's depth. This village doesn't whisper. Saint-Cirq-le-Papay. Occitanie. Maybe Saint-Cirq-le-Papay is a clifftop wonder overlooking the Lot River. Artists came here to hide, poets came here to breathe. And now, you're coming here to feel something you haven't felt in years. Wonder. Every inch of this village is preserved: wooden doors with iron knockers. Balconies carved by hand centuries ago. Stone paths that echo with every step you take. The view will stop you: mountains, water. A perfect hush that holds you like a secret, and for the first time in a long time, you'll feel full. So why don't more people talk about these places? They simply exist, waiting for someone curious enough to find them. Someone like you. Paris will always be beautiful. But beauty becomes unforgettable when it's unexpected. And these villages? They don't want your likes, they want your presence. To walk slower, to look longer. To feel deeper. That's where the real France lives. Beyond the tour bus. Beyond Paris. If you're dreaming of cobbled lanes, and the kind of silence that changes you, like this video. Subscribe for more travel stories that don't make the brochures. And comment below. Which village are you adding to your bucket list? Because sometimes the road less traveled leads exactly where your heart was meant to go.